Hey there.
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?
Hey there. So, welcome back to another video. Okay, so obviously I'm like getting quite nervous. I don't know why. I'm getting very nervous. The face is red. So obviously it's been a while. As Britney Spears would say, let me break the ice. Yeah, it has. It's been a very long time since I've uploaded anything. And I do apologize, but at the same time, I also don't apologize. I don't know, I'm just like, ugh. So yeah, I basically just wanted to do like an update video on what's happening and all these things. I'm very nervous. I'm feeling very awkward. I haven't filmed a video in, I think, 2 months. Wait, January, August, September, October. Almost 2 months. I haven't filmed a video in almost 2 months. Love that for me. Anyways, so for today's video, I didn't just want us to chat and talk. That would be boring. So instead, I know I'm late to this trend as well, but you know the whole reverse cat eye look? So I thought we would try that and see how that goes. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing makeup while I'm talking. We all know that that doesn't always go down very well on this channel just because sometimes I cannot multitask, but we'll see. Okay, I'm not in the middle either, so great start. So yeah, with all that being said, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so let's maybe start with where I've been and what's changed, kind of a thing. So I haven't left YouTube. Relax, everybody. No one's scared, so I don't know why I'm saying relax, but anyways, I've not left this platform yet. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but basically, so a lot of things happened that led to me not uploading and taking a break, if that makes sense. One of the first, which I spoke about in my Marie Antoinette video. Wait, why did I say it like that? I spoke a bit about it, and it was the looting that was happening. It wasn't just the looting that, I just want to clarify, it wasn't just the looting that made me have like this breakdown sort of moment. The looting was just like a catalyst in a number of different things that happened to me. I make it sound like something bad happened to me. Nothing bad happened, but the looting was just like the cherry on top of a lot of different stresses that I was having. And it sort of like was the key that opened the floodgate, if that makes sense. So yeah, ever since the Marie Antoinette video, I was kind of like not feeling it, if that makes sense. And like, yeah, my mental state is one of the reasons I wasn't uploading. You know, I wasn't feeling into it and lots of things were happening. So that video went up. Then another video went up that Sunday. Was it my reaction video? I think so, because then after that was the mermaids. And then after that, it was nothing. So, at least I think. I don't know, I can't remember. But basically, I filmed that reaction video to my old makeup looks. And then, obviously in that video I said, and next Sunday we're going to be doing a recreation of one of the looks. And then that's when it really started snowballing for me personally. So basically I had recorded a video where I was recreating one of my looks and it just did not go well at all. Hold on, I just want to tie my hair. You can't laugh, okay? You can't laugh, guys. Look at my receding hairline. That video that I filmed, the recreation of one of my old looks, that was just like, if the looting was like the key, that video was like a freaking sledgehammer that broke the wall, if that makes sense. So long story short, it did not go very well. The look just was not there. And the video was kind of messy, if I'm being honest. Like as I was filming it, I was filming and I was actually like, no. I knew that it wasn't very good. And I filmed that video on a Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday the 28th is when I filmed that. The 28th of, what's the month before August? So the 28th of July is when I filmed that video. Then the next day, the Thursday, the 29th, is when I filmed with Avalon. That video was really good, so that gave me like a little boost of confidence. And then I filmed with Savan that Saturday. And then that Sunday is when the video of my recreation was supposed to go up. But obviously it didn't because the video never existed. I like literally deleted the file because I was like, this is garbage. I'm not gonna do it. So that means that Sunday, there was no video. And that next Thursday, there was no video either. Yeah, I knew that the video with me and Avalon was gonna go up on the 8th. Because I had scheduled it to go up that day. Yeah, so on the 8th, because I hadn't uploaded, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just like sit down and talk, almost like this video, and sort of give like a little bit of an update of what's popping, what's happening. To sort of be like, listen, I did film the video, just to give you guys an update of what's happening and why I didn't upload those literally 2 days. Now I'm here 2 months later. And then, so I filmed that video. And again, it was not good. It just didn't go very well. And I was just like a mess mentally because I was like, also I was talking about, I don't know why, but I was like, oh, let me just talk about the most personal things in the video. I don't know. It's just like I opened up and I was like, and I was depressed because of this. And it was just like too much. Like, I don't know why I did what I did. Obviously, I think that speaking about mental health is very, very important. But to the extent that I was doing it, it was just a little too revealing for my liking. At the end of the day, it is still my life. So, yeah, I didn't end up putting that video up either, and it got deleted. So that's now 2 videos in the bin. And that was just like the last straw for me. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do it anymore. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a very long break. And that's what I did. I took a long break, a well-deserved break, and I didn't upload, I didn't film, nothing. Well, I did upload. I uploaded Savan's video, I uploaded Avalon's video. I was supposed to film with Cameron, but that never happened just because of clash of like schedules. And at that point, when I was supposed to film with Cameron, a lot of other things were happening in my personal life as well. Things that I do not want to talk about just because, again, personal. But yeah, so it was just like a lot of things that were just like, it seemed like everything was happening at once and it was just too much for me, you know? So that brings me to what I was doing. I'm not a therapist or a psychologist or a person of the brain. Like, I'm no professional, but I do suffer from depression and anxiety. And I'm not on antidepressants or anything like that because it's not like diagnosed. I just assume I have depression. Hello, hi. Is there anybody else like me? Probably, hello. If you also just assume you have some kind of things, sound off in the comments, tell me about it. So like, I'm no professional, but like the way I deal with my depressive episodes, my like moments, is I do something else, if that makes sense. Do something like creative that'll get my mind thinking about something else. I will sew something, or I'll do like, so when it all happened, like when my like recreation video for my reaction video didn't go so well, I took a break and I did some mosaic, for example. You know what I mean? Like, I like to disconnect, if that makes sense. I take some time to focus on something else, do something else that is like creative, because I'm a creative person. Yeah, that's how I deal with my depression. It's like, when I'm feeling depressed, sometimes I don't take my own advice. So like, it's very hit or miss, if that makes sense. But like, sometimes if I'm feeling depressed, I will do something creative and it'll help. You know what I mean? It's what I find to help and to work for me, is to do something creative, to do something like outside of your normal schedule or your normal routine. Something that's like distracting you, if that makes sense. And I don't know if that's the best advice, just because I know a lot of people believe you should face your problems head on. So maybe don't listen to me, but that's what works for me. So there's some days where I am feeling depressed and then I won't do that. And then it just like continues. Like, I don't know, to me, depression is a lack of motivation. It's like, lots of people think that depression is you are sad. They think it's this little bubble that's like, you are sad. And I mean, anybody who sort of suffers with depression will be able to tell you that's not exactly what it is. I feel like depression is also something that is experienced differently by different people. So because I experience depression a certain way, doesn't mean everyone else who's depressed experiences it the same way I do. You know what I mean? So, and like, it depends also on the day, I guess. Because like, there are some days where I'm depressed and I can sit and do a whole video. You know what I mean? I can sit and do a whole makeup look, but I'm still depressed. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that depression is just, it's different for everyone. Not everyone experiences it the same way. Most of the time, my depression sort of, I guess the word is manifests in a way of like a lack of motivation. So yeah, I just think that like my depression is being lazy, procrastinating, things like that. And you know, the worst thing I could do is to not do anything. And that's what I do sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be depressed and I'll just sit in bed and watch like tons of YouTube videos of like, I don't know, Planet of the Apes or something random, like not even things that I usually watch. Still very interesting though, so yeah. I mean, I can preach about how you should treat your depression and things like that, but just know that there are moments in time where even I don't follow those rules. Then what else did I want to talk about? Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, cause I'm speaking a lot and not doing enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish up my base and I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then we'll get to the eyes and then I'll carry on speaking. So okay, so let's quickly talk about I don't know, I guess we're gonna talk about multiple things now. When I did Savannah's makeup, when I did Avalon's makeup, I sort of had this realization of like what I want for myself, if that makes sense. I love doing YouTube. I think it's super fun. I think it's a great way to I don't know, pass the time. It's a nice hobby. But at the moment, like, it's sad to say and it sucks to say, but it literally is just a hobby to me. You know, when I started the whole YouTube thing in January, I sort of wanted this to be a career for me so badly, just because of the lack of freelance work. So I wanted this to work so badly, and I sort of was viewing it as a career back then. But as time went on, it sounds bad because I feel like I'm like abandoning my YouTube, but it's almost like as those jobs rolled in, I sort of forgot about YouTube. So yeah, I sort of like realized that this is a hobby. Until YouTube starts paying me that good money, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. Realistically speaking, it won't happen very soon. But until that does happen, I'm sort of viewing this as a hobby. I used to be really strict on myself and used to like say to myself, you have to upload twice a week. You have to upload when you say you're gonna upload. Because you know, something that we hear a lot of when you hear about YouTube is like consistency is key and you need to be consistent. That's the only way you're gonna grow followers, things like that. And I don't know if this sounds like conceited. I don't know if it sounds selfish. I don't know if it sounds arrogant, but I realized that I do not owe anybody anything. I owe myself something, and that's for me to be happy. And to try my best to be successful in my field of work. So I just realized that I'm not going to be as strict on myself anymore. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. With the Savan and Avalon videos, okay, first things first, I did watch the Painted by Spencer tutorial video where they basically just showed you how to do it. I thought that watching the video would be a lot more beneficial because then I can sort of see what they were doing. So yeah, just putting that out there. One thing I am going to change though is I'm just going to mark out with a little eyeliner brush first where I want the eyeliner to go, like where I want the wing to be and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I'm changing. But everything else I should be doing the same-ish. I can't really remember. So when I did the Savan and Avalon videos, I sort of got a realization of how much I love doing makeup on other people. I love doing makeup on myself, don't get me wrong. It's just, I enjoy it, but not as much as I enjoy doing makeup on other people. Whether it be just, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, a bridal or matric dance or those types of makeups, it does get repetitive and it's not always as exciting, but like doing makeup like I did with Savan and Avalon, it's just so exciting to me because it's just like so out of the box, it's so creative, all these things. So those videos really did remind me of how much I love doing makeup on other people, which I guess is great. So yeah, I'm not going to be as strict on myself anymore. I've taken that step. I've made that decision. So yeah, I'll try to be consistent, but if I'm not consistent, it's not personal, it's just how it's gonna roll now. And you know, I know that it sounds like rude and it sounds conceited and it sounds self-absorbed and selfish and things like that, but it's just, this is not a job for me yet. Like I said, as soon as I start getting that YouTube money, we can talk. But at this moment in time, I'm not getting paid to make YouTube videos. So I'm gonna take it like a hobby. I do not want to make myself stress about whether or not I've got a video to upload. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'm beyond that. I don't want to do it anymore. So, period. Again, I do not want to sound arrogant when I say that, but it's just, I can't be stressing about something like YouTube and trying my best to be consistent when there's absolutely no payout. You know what I mean? Whew. But anyways, I hope this looks okay on me. I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like a lot of dark shadows, so like darkness around my eyes and stuff. So hopefully this looks okay. If it doesn't, I'm gonna hate myself even more. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, so like the future of this channel. If I'm being honest, I don't know what's gonna happen. Lots of things could happen. I could, like I said, I do not know what's gonna happen. So after this video, who knows? Maybe I'll get the little arts again and be like so into YouTube and wanting to do it all the time again and things like that. So I'm not saying that this is the be all and end all. I'm not saying that I'm done after this. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just basically saying that we will see. To be continued, as they would say. If things go really well with this video, who knows? I might be on that 24/7 grind again. You know, trying my best to upload as much as possible, trying to be consistent, trying my best to get that YouTube shmoney, but I don't think that's gonna happen if I'm being honest. So, but what I do want is to do more videos with other people. I want to do more videos where I'm doing makeup on someone else. Like I said, I enjoy doing makeup on myself. I really do. But not as much as I enjoy doing makeup on someone else. A creative makeup, you know? The thing is, like, I don't see myself stopping this, because I do enjoy it. I enjoy giving my opinions. I enjoy trying my best to help other people on here, you know, giving my advice and things like that. I do enjoy it. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. It's just there's nothing. It's just like, I do see myself doing this for a while longer. So I think what I might do now is, I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything off my chest. If there's anything else, again, I'll just step in and be like, oh, and this. But I don't think there is. But the rest of this will probably just be sped up. So yeah. And then that's the other thing, is like, I do not want to finish YouTube, like stop it, because I have so many more ideas of what to do. Like so many cute ideas of what I can do with regards to like videos and who I can bring on and things like that. So it's just like, there's so many ideas in here and like I want to use them. So maybe one day when like the ideas are finished, then I'll stop. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that's it, period. I think I'm done speaking now. So I should be done speaking. I guess speed up. Go ahead, speed it up. Whew. Okay, so we're done. Honestly, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was really, really scared. A lot of people be scared here. A lot of people be scared, and I'll name them. I was really scared to film again because I hadn't done it in so long. But I think it went well. Obviously, the makeup looks good, but that wasn't the point of the video. Or was it? Was it? Was it just for me to like show off? No, it wasn't. We can imagine. So yeah, I am sort of like not sure what's. It's like I said just now, but like I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. I don't know if this is gonna continue. I don't know if I'm gonna be completely consistent again. I don't know what's going to happen. And I know this sounds super like reassuring to hear as an audience of someone. Like if you're following someone you don't really want to hear, hold on. See, this is why I don't like this mascara. It's already smudged. Anyways, anyways, so I do not know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to posting consistently. I don't know if I'm just gonna do my own thing and just like not ever come to YouTube again. But I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just I think I'm gonna treat this like a hobby now. I think I'm gonna upload whenever I feel like it. Obviously I'll give everyone a heads up on wait, is this like on my shoulder? Obviously I'll give everybody a heads up on my Instagram. I'll say like new video this Sunday or whatever. But yeah, it's just like it's my own fault that all this happened. You know what I mean? I can't blame this on anybody but myself. I sort of blame myself out with YouTube by trying to be so consistent, by trying to I think like I was some major influencer who has to post. I don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? I have to work. And that's what I do. I work, period. I have to eat, I have to sleep, I have to drink water, stay hydrated, thank you. And I have every opportunity after work. And sadly, this is not every opportunity. I mean, this is an opportunity, one of those things like these, this is a huge opportunity to expand my following and influence and help people. So, with all that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you can, again, like, I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. Because the last thing I want is to sound irritating. I don't want to sound annoying. I don't want to sound arrogant. I don't want to sound stupid. But, like, just try and understand where I'm coming from with this. You know what I mean? So, how do I end my videos again? I don't remember. Oh, so if you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would like to leave a like underneath here, I'd really appreciate that too. Whew. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to maybe see you next time. I don't know. Well, I guess I can't wait is the wrong term then. I guess we'll see each other soon. I hope you have a great morning or evening or night. And I can't wait. What? And I can't wait to see you next time. That's how I ended shit. Okay, wait. I hope you guys have a great morning or evening or night. And yes, that is the end of the video. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I just said thank you. It's a pleasure to myself. Call the mental asylum. I'm going insane. Okay. Bye, everyone.